Nah, just kidding.
What does it do? Welcome back to segment 3 of episode 9 of the Gentleman's Club Pod.
Yes, Sirski.
I had something that was on my brain, guys.
Please share.
In a very, very short amount of time, I've had conversations with people who seem to struggle with putting others before themselves. And me being empathetic to a lot of people's situations, I can identify with that. But where I'm currently at right now, I have like almost zero tolerance for it. At certain points, I felt I was being selfish. But after you go through enough situations of putting people ahead of yourself, you start to really like, yo, I can't keep doing this because at the end of the day, I'm the one at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Your energy is not protected.
I can't even necessarily say I had a deep thing going for it, but it was just something that happened, and it happened, I'm talking about at least 4 or 5 times in a weekend almost.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I just realized that a lot of people might be miserable, might be sad, might be depressed. People
that shit going on,
bro. And it's like, and I know that it's common, and we hear about it, but we don't talk about it. And I was just curious on if you guys had anything that you would like to share or talk about, experiences.
Sure. The reason why I was single for 4 years. How about that?
The reason why I'm still single.
I had found myself that I put myself last in both situations.
Right.
Like, I even put their family before me. I would expend myself to the utmost extent for me to have nothing returned back to me.
Okay.
And not even take time for myself, my own mental positivity.
Right. That shit is a big mental health hazard. For anybody listening who doesn't understand or who can't, because all I keep hearing is just like, well, I just don't know how to put other people before me, and I don't want them to suffer or go through a rough time. And it's like, okay,
put yourself before other people.
How can you help anybody if you're putting everybody else before you?
Exactly. And I get people, like, there are people out here that are very loving, caring, and everything like that. But if you are not okay first, because you are the most important person in your life.
Broken people can't fix broken people.
And boy, do we like to fucking try.
Oh, yeah, because it's easy because you can relate. You have a relatable stance. So you're both broken. You are like, oh, I understand where you're at. I've
had some of my...
Recognize.
I'm there too.
Yeah. I've had some of my highest highs in relationships stuck in one of those situations. And when you look back on it, and once you grow past that, you realize how sick that can be. It's like we're both, quote unquote, broken or feel broken. And our best thing that we can experience is to comfort each other in our brokenness.
Yeah.
And one thing that I see a lot happening is, not to take this away from men, because I know that this does happen, but I'm seeing more frequently a lot of women who do this.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm seeing.
Women like that crutch. So like you'll see a woman, she'll be broken, she'll date a guy, suck it out of him, and then she'll go and be happy with somebody else. You be like, damn. But he fixed her for the next guy. And you gotta stop letting people utilize you.
Can't be a stepping stone
to be fixed.
Can't be a stepping stone.
Leaving you broken for them to go and be happy.
Facts. Because it will happen. It's like, if you're not actively working on yourself, that's what's going to happen. And you're going to feel even worse about that. Like, to be in that space, it's like, wait, I'm already low, and then I just lost the one thing that brought me the most comfort.
Yeah.
That puts people in a lot of suicidal situations.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so the one thing that stuck with me after
It's fuck bitches, get money.
See, I was trying to stay on the sidelines, but you keep pulling me back in.
My bad. I'm playing.
Before we get to that, I want to say the statement that Will Smith said, because that is honestly the counter movement for men.
Right.
It's like once a woman like sucks that joy out of you, you like, bruh,
What do I have left?
fuck these hoes. I'm gonna go and create a cycle now and destroy more people instead of healing yourself.
Damn.
But
Damn.
what always stuck with me is when Will Smith went on Instagram and he was like, I told Jada the other day, I'm tired of making you happy. I'm gonna make me happy, you gonna make you happy, and you come back to me a happy person.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? That's it exactly. If they aren't a happy person and they aren't happy with themselves, don't fuck with me.
It's not. I do agree. It's not my responsibility for your internal happiness. We can add to that. I can 100%
Absolutely.
add to that, and I would
if you're
love
having
to.
a bad day, I get that. But if you're an overall miserable being, I ain't got nothing for you, baby.
But you guys can understand the idea of when you get into that situation, and maybe you were at the same broken places that they were, and you guys start getting together, whatnot. But you start growing, you start changing,
Yeah.
and maybe that person isn't on your same level, or maybe their progress is different.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just don't see it at all and they don't plan on doing any growing. But you guys can understand when that turns into a codependent type of situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you guys
Yeah.
understand. And I know that there's people out there who are going through those situations and they might not see it that way, or they recognize it, they don't realize it's a codependent situation, and not realizing that you also are needing them to need you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a big thing that I don't really feel like is talked about, or people don't identify it.
Well, that's a really toxic trait, because it's like, all right, well, you're too fixed, and now what am I supposed to do here now?
Right.
My value is gone now.
Right.
Because you're happy.
Right. That's very interesting.
I honestly, I had a date with a young lady a while back, and she
Give me a laugh. Give me a laugh.
Sure.
Give me a laugh.
Sure. He added that while back in there, huh?
nah, this was like last year, but
This was like a month ago, you know.
she put me on this relationship attachment style test, and I did not know that there was actually like a test, and it shows you like levels of attachment and your styles and attachment, whether you're codependent, whether you have healthy attachment personalities within yourself, or it kind of like ranks you and tells you where you can improve yourself.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
And I was like, dang, like that's really deep. Like I didn't even know that this kind of test was out here. And it's regular questions,
Right.
But it basically utilizes what you give them in answers.
How spot on was it for you, sir?
It said I have no attachment problem.
Oh, shit, go you, brother. Give me a round of applause for my man's, right?
But that's after a lot of dang. That's after a lot of growth. That's after a lot of growth.
Right.
And I had to move to that place, but
I'll be transparent. I definitely
I was codependent as fuck.
like
at
a
one
motherfucker.
point.
Yeah, for sure. I like the idea of somebody needing me, and
I mean, it feels good to be needed, definitely.
yeah, for sure. And that makes you feel good. He's like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it gives you that feeling. But
Now it should be, I don't need you, I want you.
that
And I think
that is a different feeling.
that is like when you get to that position of a relationship, you're like, damn, like that's fire.
Yeah,
Like you can move your way, I can move my way, we good.
that's fair. That's
I
very
ain't
fair.
gonna lie, like I like my girl a little clingy.
A little clingy?
Just a little clingy.
I can't lie.
I like a woman that's about me.
Like when you don't answer the phone, she accuse you of cheating on
No.
her?
That's not the clingy you're talking about. Are you talking about in public, all over you, need to be close to you? Like, give me an idea,
Like,
because I want to say that I understand where you're coming
Like, you know, like when you're in a function and you may be with your woman and you look across and she look across. And
from.
make
Y'all have that
eye.
moment, that connection.
Yeah. That,
And
that shit.
it's like an invisible umbilical cord.
Yeah.
I get it.
I like that shit.
That's fair. I can't lie, that feels good in the moment. That shit does not translate well into later times.
I don't
in
want-
other situations, like for instance, when you don't answer your phone.
Yeah.
or when you don't respond to a text message.
That's not good.
No.
But I can't lie. I think it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
If you,
I've had that.
like, okay, so I got a question. So
I don't do that.
So you guys don't like a little bit of, you don't like your woman to be territorial?
Nah, I like
which
that
can often be masked with
I like a little
jealousy.
I like a little jealousy.
Hey,
Because I want my woman to be like, listen, I got this feeling in my gut about this girl. Because women be peeping shit sometimes that we may not see.
sometimes. It is not always accurate, but sometimes.
You don't want to get credit for shit.
Never. But I know what you're saying. It can.
A little jealousy is good. It's healthy.
It can be attractive.
It's
it
healthy.
can be.
Now that shit where you accusing me, no.
I get it.
Let's
the
talk.
line
Let's
gets
talk.
blurred way too fucking easy.
Let's talk about it. Because you got male friends. I got no female friends, but I got a couple female friends that are genuinely friends. But
Is it a better dynamic for both people to be jealous or for only one person to be jealous?
depends on if it's healthy or not.
Well, which one? Okay.
'Cause I think we all have a little bit of jealousy in us.
Some of us kill that
At
inside
our-
of us before it ever goes anywhere.
Yeah, like we have a way to check ourselves.
Right.
Like that's how my jealousy is. Like I'll be like, nah, I'm just tripping. Like let me let that.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you check yourself internally before you ever let it
Yeah,
surface.
I don't never like bring that on to somebody else because sometimes that is your own insecurities talking.
True.
And
Okay.
if you don't check your insecurities, then you are pushing them onto somebody else, which is an unattractive trait.
Damn. All right. Alrighty then.
You gotta check yourself, man.
Oh, for sure.
Check
You
yourself
have
at the
to.
door.
Have to.
Don't come for your boy unless you're ready.
Um,
What is underneath here?
nothing else on that topic, man? Because I think we might be running
Yeah,
out.
I think Zach's not in that one.
Oh, if you think I'm getting in that, you lost your mind. Well, you think I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Come on, man.
That's fair. That's
Zach's
fair.
not getting in that one. I think I'm safe to sail in there for a little while.
No
I'm
doubt.
good.
No doubt. Anything else that happened, transpired? Oh no! Wait. Where we at on time?
We got 17.
All right, cool. Yo, when you got the situation, right? There's a chick. You know the chick.
Oh, you
You're,
know her or you know her? Like you kind of come across each other a few times or whatever type situation.
however you know her.
Or you just Instagram
You don't.
stalk
You
her.
guys don't have any actual history.
Never talk.
You guys have never crossed that line. But let's say that
Gotcha.
you guys are getting there, right?
It's just
Yes.
I gotta hear. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Let's say that there's a situation, right? Chick wants you to slide for an event, right?
Let me just slide.
Yeah, all that. You have she's gonna have some of her homegirls there, right? Naturally,
Yeah, of
what are you
course.
supposed to do?
So what?
Naturally,
If-
what are
if-
you?
if her
If she
homegirls
says,
are gonna be
"Yo,
there.
we're having something going on. You should come through." What is your response to that situation?
Bet.
And all right,
I don't ask who all gonna be there. If she invited me,
No. If she makes a point to say, "Hey, me and my homegirls are hanging out,"
no. Hold on. Let's reverse though.
Okay.
Let's reverse though. Let's get into that. So you said bet, and you just slide.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
that's a mistake.
You don't do no recon. You don't bring somebody with you just in case either. No, you just slide. This guy's confident.
I'll step into this.
Okay.
If it's not made emphasis that, hey, me and my homegirls are all hanging out.
You should bring. And she said, like, cause
No. The you should bring doesn't necessarily have to. It's kind of implied
It ain't for me.
with
feel like-
my homegirls.
I'm a one man gangster. I walk in there
Okay, but check this.
and I work the whole room.
Okay, but what if you don't? What if you don't know her well enough in order to be able to?
Oh, like that. Like,
but that's what I'm
like
saying.
It's very.
It's like okay, check this
light.
out. You might, yeah, it's
We
like you guys have
never
just
hung out.
You guys have never kicked it, or you
Never
guys
kicked
haven't
it.
kicked it in a long time. You don't know where this person is at.
I mean,
Do you
You're going
approach it
into the
different?
entire situation blind.
You have no idea.
I don't have-
Only thing you know is she's interested, or
Is this the daytime or nighttime situation?
Nighttime.
let's give it a
a bar?
nighttime situation.
It's no, not a bar. It's an after hour
We're in a
situation
pandemic, Josh.
in a public, not in a non-public situation. It's a gathering in a non-public situation.
Okay.
You guys are cool.
Yeah, I gotta get one of my partners. Gotta go.
Okay.
Like, hey man, you want to slide with me real quick?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jesse, what you doing?
A younger me. Damn, you throwing names.
I can't lie. A younger me definitely would have been like, "Oh shit, I'm in there."
A younger me has done that.
You right.
I've
You right.
done that.
Hey, I'm here today.
Right. You survived. Yeah,
I've done that.
Okay. I got a question. How did that night go for you?
Depends on her interest level.
But
It
check this
always
out.
depends on her. It always depends on
That's
her
kind of
interest
the
level.
point that I'm trying to get to. Is you don't really. There's no guarantee on how the night's gonna go, right?
Depends on her interest level.
Let me tell you
Depends
something.
on if you can gauge
let
her.
me tell you
interest level.
something. There is never a guarantee about how the night's going to go.
Thank you.
Even if you have text conversations saying otherwise,
Thank you.
there is never
Oh, yeah.
a guarantee
Oh, yeah.
on how the night's going to go. And gentlemen, I need y'all to understand that no matter what she may say in text, when y'all get face to face, feelings may change, and you need to respect that.
Facts.
But there's never
That was
a
actually-
guarantee about how the night's going to go. So you always need to walk into every situation that you go into in life, especially when it comes to that of the opposite sex,
Right.
with an open mind.
1000%.
And that's how I always working.
Okay, for sure.
But I kind of always have a little chip on my shoulder.
All right, check this out. Have you
Light skin.
ever inquired about who's going to be there?
I always inquire about who's going to be there. That's me personally.
Right. Okay. And
I take that back.
No.
I take that back. I've not always inquired about who's going to
Sometimes
be
I like
there.
sometimes I like the surprise and be like, "Damn, Josh, you came by yourself?" Hell yeah, I'm here.
It's like, it's me. What else do I need? You wanted me to bring something?
okay,
I can bring chips.
chips, nigga.
With the dip.
Yeah.
All right, that's
I
fair.
always got the dip.
But I'm just curious on how you guys go about. How does the mashup go with when you're going to be around her friends for the first time?
Yeah.
And then you're bringing your boys. And let's say that you're not all the way solidified with said female.
You gotta
That's
bring
a-
it.
That's a scary situation if you bring the wrong
You
friends.
bring a non-threatening friend.
Non-threatening?
Yes. If you are not solidified, you do not bring me.
And non-threatening.
Hey, give me a round of applause. I respect that. I respect that. I respect
Because
that.
I don't even be trying to fuck up situations.
That
And,
happens-
One
that
of my
happens a
one of
lot.
my friends will bring me. I'll be like, bro, why did you bring me?
It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
only
I'm not
that.
even
It's
trying to
not
fuck
only
with
that.
your
It's
girl,
not
it's
only
choosing
bringing.
me.
It happens.
It's not only bringing that friend, but it's don't bring the dumbass friend that's going to
That
say
too.
something, because whatever friends you bring, that's a reflection of you,
You.
and especially if she doesn't know you that well.
So Zach was my go-to friend before all this
I would agree.
child.
That's fair.
Hey, I left him in the dust. I said, "Sorry, bro. I can't help you."
Zach signed me a check. It didn't have no money on it, but he said, "I'm checking out."
Damn.
I'm cashing out, bro.
cashed out.
That's rough.
He
Okay.
cashed out.
And that's what I'm curious about. What happens when, let's say,
Zach is a really good talker. That's why I bring Zach.
that's fair. Let's say that when y'all slide though,
I've done moves for my homeboys that they owe me for, and I haven't got paid for.
you should cash in on that.
I want interest.
oh shit!
I've talked
ain't
to
doing no
mad
bullshit.
women.
Right.
I've had hour-long conversations with women. I was like,
Bruh,
fam, I don't even
yo,
want to be
I'm doing a
here.
therapy session right now, nigga. I need to
those are
get
the
paid
worst.
for this. That's rough. But I was just curious about that, man. What happens if y'all slide and the situation is less than likable? Like, let's say that the friends are not very attractive.
I will leave.
You just right out.
Look, I'm
as
never
a
too
sidekick,
invested.
I'm your sidekick.
Yeah.
So you there with that woman?
Right.
And I gotta take an L for you, bro.
That's my man. Give me some dap, bro. Give me a round of applause for my man's right now.
I'm not leaving him by himself.
Thank you. That's love.
Because then you're
Okay,
uncomfortable.
okay, all right.
Thank
right.
you. That's love, and I appreciate
You're
that.
uncomfortable.
I appreciate that.
I'm there just for your comfort. I don't get.
That's dope. That's dope. I respect it.
I don't care if she look like.
So I won't leave my man's high and dry. But
that's not-
but-
that's not what you said.
It's
That's
too
not
late.
what you said.
It's
First
too
off,
late.
first
That's
off,
not what you said.
First off,
All right.
I
Don't
have
say-
done
don't say
some
any
shit for my
incriminating
homeboys.
stuff.
No, never.
Okay.
Never. But
about to incriminate
I
niggas.
have been there for my boys when I did not want to be there.
Right. That's fair.
So I've definitely done that, but it's kind of one of those situations like, all right, man, hurry up.
How heavy do you take the L?
Not. Hey,
Now it's getting interesting.
I will go.
Now
I will
it's
go
getting
find
interesting.
I can tap dance with the best of them.
Nah, bro. I can't. I personally can't.
What do you mean by that?
Because I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm nice,
Okay.
and then they look at me and they be like, "He's nice and he's kind to me."
Yeah.
So I gotta go find the other guys in the party now.
Okay.
I gotta go make friends now. Like
Okay. I get you. I get you.
I can't
Now I gotta go spend 10 minutes in the bathroom.
because then your girl is gonna talk to her and be like, "Yeah, I kind of like Josh."
Yeah, you
Like-
should definitely get with him.
No.
Don't I have a say in this?
You really gotta circumvent that. You gotta be like, hey, yo, check, skirt. Hold on.
So
hey,
wait.
I used to have
can
a
I holler
trick.
at you real quick? Hey,
used to
check
have
this out. I know your homegirl's feeling me.
I used to have a trick, bro.
What's that?
I used to carry a black ring in my pocket.
Oh
And
wow.
I slip it on.
Oh
I'm
wow.
married.
Look at this guy. You are seasoned.
So I
That's
can have
crazy.
conversation with
So
you.
I never kept that. I never used that button. I always if the waters look like they were ever getting too murky, I use the asshole button real quick.
And you just be a dick?
Yeah, no, but I would never. I wouldn't use it too early to fuck up my mans. But it was just like I would say some really off the wall shit to really get him to like look at me funny.
Okay.
It's like this is self preservation here, baby.
Shit. That's rough. I can't lie.
I
I've
almost said his name.
in my younger shit.
Don't do that. You just make more editing work for me.
Some of my friends have put me in very vulnerable positions.
The
Very compromising positions.
Some of those same people have put me in very vulnerable
And
situations.
you know who you are, and I know you watching it now.
Hey, yo.
But it's all love.
I love you,
It's,
though,
it's
bro.
all love. It is
Yeah.
all
we
love.
always laugh about it later.
I
but-
know who you're talking about.
Damn, bro.
How many people you've never mind?
Shit.
I can't lie. When I was younger, I've gone to the extent of right before anything got actually seriously physical, anything like that.
Yeah.
I back out of that situation.
Pull out.
No. See, I said right.
No.
Fam, you've been trying to catch me up all night. But no. When I was younger and you run around, that's different.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I can entertain. I can keep a great conversation going. After that,
I'm antisocial
after a certain point, or just in general.
in general.
Got you.
This
Is
stuff-
that what your script says?
No,
Your
no,
script
no,
says that?
I really
You
am.
when they talk about this right here, you need to say I'm antisocial.
I really like in certain atmospheres. If I'm uncomfortable, I just like hover around the alcohol.
You have a problem.
I'd rather be friends with the liquor.
I so like in those situations now, and it's
Nowadays, that's different,
It's almost impossible for me to be in those situations because I don't go out without my girl. But if I did, I'm leading with my son and my fiance.
Right.
That's what I'm leading.
Like you did
That's
on
what
the
I'm
first
leading with.
episodes of the pod. Like before episode. Well, my wife and we've
Yeah,
been married we're about to get married.
roll it
I don't
He's
ever
amazing.
want it to get twisted, and I know you can't see me on the camera, but
Right.
it's okay.
You
Right.
roll it
Nah,
in a
that's fair.
conversation. You're like, yeah, me and my girl just did that the other day.
That's fair.
Oh, you
That
got a
makes
girl?
sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I do. Like, damn. Like, yeah, shut that shit down.
No, I have a fiance.
Curve game
I don't have
crazy.
a girl. No, we live together. We have a child. It's kind of serious.
Stay strong, gentlemen.
Let's serious out
Stay
here.
strong. I like that.
Yeah.
Good business, man. Where we at on time?
6.
6.
I'm like on point right now. I said 15 early. No,
All right, Chris Paul.
What else you got on this list, man? I don't believe it or not, man. We hit it.
Hey, what happens when?
No.
I got
y'all,
one.
y'all forget about the end of this podcast.
Oh,
what we
fuck.
have to do.
Go ahead. I was about to get into one, but let's real quick.
Yeah, no, we don't really have the time. So
What happens if she's?
So this week, no, save it for next week, Negro. Put it in the notes.
What if she smashed this?
So
Oh yeah. We
I'm
definitely
definitely
got
saving
enough
that
time.
for next
Yeah, we
week.
definitely don't got enough time for that. All right.
danger.
y'all ain't together. Or y'all are together.
Anyway, so if I didn't, I've been busy since the release of this last podcast. So I hope you guys enjoyed the last song that we debuted. Shout out to Omega.
No doubt.
She is a friend of the podcast forever.
For sure.
So this week we're gonna go to another homie, friend, somebody that I saw this weekend that I didn't expect to see.
Facts.
Sonny Brasco.
Oh,
That
for
is,
sure.
That is the dog.
For sure.
Recently released an album, Amputee.
Right.
For those that know Sonny, know what that means. I'm not going to explain it, but coming off of his newly released project, we got Toes Out, produced by Damn It Donnie himself.
That guy produces fucking everything.
He produces everything, including the soundboard. Shout out to Damn It Donnie.
Right, we should get him a drop on here. He needs his own drop.
Oh, he'll send me one, I promise you.
For sure.
All right, so Toes Out by Sonny Brasco. Here we go.
That's my shit.
Yo, Premier, Sneak.
Yeah. Had to hit the bartender, had to check the cooler. A nigga killed me off, can't nobody do it. That's my brother JT, he done hit the jeweler. Rings for the team, I'm like Rick the Ruler. Through the boulevard, gotta bring the tool out. Chillin' with my dogs, go ahead and cool off. Dying for the cold, waiting for the payoff. Like LeBron all the time, always in the playoffs. With the top off, shoot the cops off. With the AK, SK chainsaws. Damn it, Donnie, the machine off his hinges. The machine bring the heat, bring the beverage. Got 21 styles, I'm a savage. You average in your town, I'm a legend. Big bro, 5 toes, here I go now. Fake bros, y'all hoes, pull y'all skirt down. For the hottest show. 30 seconds, little brother Spanky, let him know. Did it for my dogs, we all want the smoke. 30 seconds before I let this motherfucker go. I'm here to sin, I'm here to win. I'm ballin' now, we got it in. And my niggas pull up with the pose. Aim it at your fucking mama and I let it go. Shoot your all down, I'm a god now. Sold my soul, dog, 5 toes down. Dope boy 95s, who got the juice now? Codeine in my blood, I'm living slow now. Blowing trees with my team, I pass it all round. Southside in my heart, I swear I'm homebound. Titanium rain, I bring the clouds now. For all my rainy days, I bring the storm down.
I needed him to go.
Sonny Brasco.
To do a deep breath on
Sonny Brasco, Toes Down.
Yeah. Fire.
Check out
Toes
the project,
out.
man. It's definitely got a few bangers.
Shout out to Sonny, man.
5 down, toes down.
I had a real funny conversation with Sonny on Saturday, man. That's my guy forever.
Yeah. Sonny's the best, man.
He is. He really is.
I might have originally known him as a showstopper.
Sonny been out here for a while.
He really has, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And it took,
So
He blessed me with one.
yo, he actually
Let's-
he said he dropped the project because I kept calling him out.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, he said he working on something for me and him. I might step out of retirement for just a second.
Ooh.
Minute and a half left, gentlemen. Let's wrap this up.
We always try to end with a positive thought. Anybody got one?
Stop putting yourself last.
Yeah.
You cannot do anything for anybody if you are exerting all of your resources to help other people or to make other people feel better.
Yeah.
Put yourself first, fill your cup, and you can pour into others.
I like that.
Josh.
The only thing that I have is to protect your energy. I think that is very important for us, especially nowadays with everything going on, for us to be very careful with where you are investing your time, emotions, and mental capacity.
Facts.
So protect yourself, protect your energy.
No doubt.
Mine is simple. Police, stop killing us.
Thank you.
Damn.